Oh, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm
And you
good.
from Atlantic Tomorrow's office?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is this your first time in Ewing?
No, I went to college in Ewing over at TCNJ.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm actually, I went there too. It's a great place. Gotta love it.
Fantastic.
Best 4 years of my life, would you agree?
Oh, maybe 5.
Maybe
No,
5.
just kidding.
Between you and I. Well, right off the bat, just to get things started, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about
Please
your law
do.
firm? Great. So, just want to confirm a few things from the first meeting. You know, we went superficial. So, just to confirm, how many people do you employ at the moment?
I'm just gonna close the door here. We currently employ 100 people.
Of those, how many are attorneys, paralegals?
Maybe 45 attorneys. Yeah, 45 attorneys, 55
Okay,
regular
so
staff.
100
100, yeah.
overall. Great. And how many IT personnel do you have?
Oh, just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not really a department. It's all on him.
One guy.
Okay, great. And you've been in business since 2004. You're one of the leaders in your
Yeah,
area.
founding partner. And
Okay.
now I'm the managing partner. I oversee.
Wow, that's awesome. To get a little bit more in depth, how reliant is your law firm on computers, printers,
I mean, everything's on the computer now.
everything?
Everything. We have to upload our cases. We get them electronically from the opposing attorneys.
Right.
Everything needs to be uploaded to the court. So yeah, we rely heavily
Right.
on our technology.
That being said, technology, as you and I both know, tends to be problematic. So, for you, is there any downtime that occurs with the network?
That's a good question. I mean, listen, I hear people complaining at least once a month
Okay.
about, the network.
Right.
It's always the network.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, absolutely. And another concern with technology in any industry really is cybersecurity. Is that something that you presently are having any issues with or complaints?
You mean like somebody clicked on something that they shouldn't have?
Yeah, whether it's internal, external, in any sense of the word.
Yeah, somebody did that last month and brought our whole company down.
Oh wow. Okay, so it was kind of linked to the downtime.
Yeah.
Having some issues with that. Okay. Well, do you personally think that what you're doing right now for cybersecurity is the best means of going about it?
Well, I have no idea. My IT person would know that, but well, they would know what we do. I don't know what we do, but I know that my network goes down at least once a month.
Right.
And I guess he does a good job of bringing it back up, but I mean, when I think about it, I'd like a world where I didn't have
Right.
my network going down.
Is it efficiency? Do you think that's at the core of the issue, that if you had
Well,
better means?
we bill by the hour,
Right.
right? So if we can't work, we're not billing,
Right.
and that's a problem for me.
Correct. So would you say that there is a cost associated with the inefficiency at the moment, at least?
Yeah, I mean, I got 45 attorneys billing at an average of $450
$150.
an hour,
Right.
you know,
Missing out on about 20 grand, you'd say, right?
for every hour.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, assuming there's only 1 hour and the personnel gets it
Yeah.
back and running. So that's a minimum based on 20 grand. That
Yeah.
being said,
I'm probably losing that every month.
correct. And actually, I meant to ask you, is there any way that your company could run better if there was, money aside, would they be in a better place if there was better efficiency?
Well, it sounds like I would have $20,000 extra to spend.
That's, I mean, hey, I'd take it. And as far as the cybersecurity, do you have any partners with anyone? Because I know it's just your IT, so is you working with anyone?
I don't know what we use. I mean, you mean to like prevent it?
Right, but do you work with anyone outside the company, or just do you keep it all inside?
I'm not sure. I pay him, and then after that, the only other bills I get are the internet, and then like licensing for the servers and things like that.
So you like to keep it one bill?
I mean, that would be great, but I don't really think we're paying anybody for cybersecurity, anything. I think he just deals with it when it happens. Why, is there something that we could do?
Well, I meant to ask you, do you see a benefit to there being perhaps more connections with your cybersecurity, having more of a team approach bundled into what would be a managed IT services? Do you see there being a benefit to that?
So explain managed IT services to me. What does that mean?
So essentially, Atlantic, we work with many people in cybersecurity, in managing the network and things of that nature. And we are one company that serve as the liaison between the experts, all sorts of levels of IT expertise, and then we work with you. So there's still only one bill, and we will work with you to provide you any kind of resources that you need. Do you also see a benefit to maybe 24/7 assistance? Do you have long hours at your law firm?
So like when my guy goes on vacation, I don't have much support there.
Okay.
And attorneys, I mean, they work, you know, when they're working on a big case, they might be working all hours of the night, so that would be huge.
Right, so there is
You
something
guys-
missing.
You guys have,
24/7 we do.
wow.
Actually, if I could walk you through some of the elements of
Please.
Atlantic Managed IT Services, we do have infrastructure management, which is
Okay.
the main thing. You have downtime. Even if it's not downtime, if there's any kind of issue with the computers, printers, anything of that nature, we do have 24/7. All these different things, so the switch, firewall, routers, all of that is managed by us.
You're managing all all the stuff that I don't understand,
Yep.
that he tells me I need to buy new ones of every now and again,
Correct.
and I don't know what the heck he's talking about.
Yes.
I gotta write checks. You're handling that.
Yes, me and I will actually, partner up with a multitude of people. So it doesn't even have to be just, one area of expertise, anything, you name it, we got it.
You got my technology.
I got your technology, and
Got it.
that's what I meant to.
So you wanna give me a package where you're gonna take over that part?
Correct.
Okay.
So if you think about it, it's like paying your single IT person, but this one IT person is a bunch of IT people. So it's one bill
It's a little
from us.
different.
Yeah, it is different, but what we aim to do is we aim to cover all aspects of your IT. You're a leader in your industry, you're a very busy guy, and I would imagine that this type of approach would help you.
Well, it'll be a lot different because, okay, so instead of having one person, I have a full team
Correct.
of individuals from you. Okay. Now,
And-
what are these team members of yours doing for me? So they're gonna watch that
Mhm.
because right now, I mean, Sally's computer breaks or she forgets her password.
Correct.
She's going to a gym
Mhm.
and runs down the gym and says, change my password. What are you gonna do?
Well, one of the things that we offer for the actual employees of the company, you mentioned Sally might have one personal problem, we actually offer training. So the training is we provide your attorneys, paralegals.
But what if she has a problem? Like, you
Well-
guys are handling it?
Yeah, we can,
Oh.
if she's not part of the training
So you're gonna fix Sally's password?
Well, she can reach out to us for sure, and we'll have her 24/7.
Okay, so instead of calling Jim, she's calling you.
She's calling us, yes.
Got it.
So it
Okay.
can stay, anonymous, it can stay just between Atlantic and your attorneys, and like I said, the training will provide her hopefully.
So they don't have to call me, they don't have to call Jim, they just put a ticket in with you,
Yes, yes.
and boom, you're helping.
To us, time is very important.
How quick are
Your
you
time-
helping?
Well, we try to monitor our response time, so actually, within our company, one of the things that we try to focus on in improving our business is response time. How quickly do we solve the issues? How quickly do we answer the phones? How quickly do we connect people to the people that they need to talk to?
Okay.
So, it's sometimes bureaucracy gets in the way, but at Atlantic, we monitor the response times very diligently. That is basically what we have.
And so how long?
How long would it?
How long is the response time?
Well, for us, it's been, the wait times at most have been about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So quick.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I know a lot of the
Got it.
times, anytime you call anyone, there's long wait times.
What else we got here?
All right.
So, you're gonna fix my users have an issue,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what it is.
Right.
You're dealing with it.
Yes.
My network goes down, you're dealing with it.
Yes. We actually have a backup and recovery feature to one of our services is that, and what we do is we monitor any kind of downtime, and as soon as we see it, we help to alleviate that. I know you're having some issues with the downtime, and that can be costly for you.
Well, let's think about that for a second.
Right.
I got an hour downtime on average a month, right?
Mhm.
$450 an hour, 45 attorneys. You said it was $20,000
Around
before, right?
$20,000, correct.
I didn't even really give that a thought until you brought it up. So if I'm spending or losing
Mm-hmm.
in billable hours $20,000 a month, how much am I losing a year?
Well, it's about 20 plus. It's about.
240.
240, yeah, correct, 240.
240.
If I could throw another thing into the equation, you are still paying for an IT person.
Okay, so let's
This-
do that for a second.
This is someone who is supposed to be handling it, but you said that despite that.
So my downtime's costing me $240,000.
Mm.
So I'm a bottom line guy.
And, maybe you don't want to disclose, but the salary.
Well, my IT guy's making full in benefits, the whole 9 yards, $140,000.
Right.
So I'm at $380,000
Mm-hmm.
in what it's costing me to run my network downtime. He helps me get back up, But you're telling me you have a solution that's gonna eliminate that downtime?
I believe so. We monitor it to make sure that every step of the process is through us. So you guys just see it there. If it's gone, you'll see it back up. It's all through us.
So you're gonna make this go away?
I am gonna make that go away.
And you're telling me you're gonna do this guy's job?
Yes. However,
Okay.
we are not free, but
All right,
I
now I'm
believe-
panicking because
What?
now I wanna know. How ugly is this cost of
Well-
what you're doing to me?
we like to bill around $140 per user per month.
$140 a user. All right, so that's gonna cost me 14 grand a month.
14 grand a month. Yep. And then the year would obviously be that times 12.
Okay.
If you decide,
Times 12, what is that?
140. I'm sorry, I wasn't a math major, but
Bust out the calculator. 14 times 12, 168,000.
correct.
Okay.
So as you can see, our cost.
So you're gonna be charging me a little bit more than my guy,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm eliminating this $240,000 I'm losing
Mm-hmm.
in downtime.
The other advantage is that, like I said before, you're paying us a flat 168 a year, but we're not one person that has to run from cubicle to cubicle. We're as easy to access as just picking up the phone. Like I said, our response time, it might not be perfect. You know, we're not perfect people at Atlantic, but we do try and reduce that every year. So you can have as many people as you need at your service at any given moment, even though we do charge a little bit more. I believe that with the costs that you're
Well,
incurring,
I'm saving, really.
really,
right.
because you're incurring.
Because right now I'm all out
Mhm.
because the downtime's real.
Right.
I can't bill an hour. I'm losing money.
Right.
And then I'm paying that guy. So Jim, I mean I love him, but listen.
Yeah.
Business is business. So 380. 380 minus 168,000. You're saving me $212. Are you serious?
Well, I mean, I'm here for a reason, aren't I?
What took you so long to get here?
Well, I mean, it was raining out today, you know. With that being said, like I said, there is still, compared to paying Jim, there's a $28,000 premium. But if you think about it, there's a lot of gyms at Atlantic, and actually we do have all sorts of levels of expertise. We might know a little bit less sometimes than Jim, sometimes a little bit more. To us, it's all about access, saving you time, saving you money. With that being said, is this something that you need to speak with anyone else about? Are you pretty much in charge of making the final decision today, or would you need to contact anyone else?
Well, when I make a decision,
Mm-hmm.
everybody else has to live with it. I do have to explain to the board members because it is their money too.
Correct.
Because we got partners here, but
Mhm.
I'm a managing partner and really it's my say.
Mm-hmm.
Getting 212,000, 10 partners, everybody's gonna get 20 grand.
If you'd like to discuss the numbers in more detail, we could schedule another meeting, if you're okay with perhaps following through, you know.
I mean, listen, if you walk out that door and I go down again,
Right.
I'm losing another 20 grand, whereas if I do this sooner than later, I can eliminate that 20 grand that I'm gonna lose the next time this thing goes down, and it will
Yep.
go down.
And we can make it work as soon as possible for you.
Can you do it for 140,000?
140,000 works for us, yes, that is still in the ballpark of what we choose to, bill at. It is negotiable, so absolutely, I would take you up on that offer.
Alright, well, if it's negotiable, can you do it for 100?
I could meet you somewhere in the middle, maybe 130, 125. Do any of those numbers resonate with you?
Well, which one was it? 125 or 130?
Which one's better for you?
What do you think?
I would do 125 for you, yes.
Alright, to 125.
To put it into perspective, the average is 130.
$125,000 a year.
Mm-hmm. And then at that point, we're actually undercutting what you're paying your IT person.
That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So, for less money than I'm paying him,
Mm-hmm.
and I never have downtime, I never lose a billable hour,
Mm-hmm.
I'm making the firm money day one. Okay? I think I can move forward with that.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time, really.
Do I sign anything?
Yeah,
Come
I
back to
mean,
your order form right here.
that'd be great. Thank you so much, really. Awesome, pleasure talking to you.